Hello and welcome to the show. Well, that's what Alex from Failrace would say. I'm here today in my first ever Failrace versus the community race at Sonoma. Unfortunately, the driver in front of me had his controller disconnect on him, which slowed my start of the race by quite a bit. And after starting in 14th, which was completely random, I dropped back to 19th. Also, my car was not built for Sonoma as I did not know which track we were going to race on. That meant, unfortunately, that I, and the same goes for my teammate Mugen, who's driving the Green Sierra, did not have as much handling as I would like. What my car did have, however, was straight line speed, which would serve me well on several occasions during the race. Anyway, we're almost at the end of lap 1 out of 9, and after exchanging positions a few times I still find myself in 19th. But it looks like someone has outbraked himself at the hairpin right there. And that would give me one free position, bringing me up to 18th. And this is the part of the track that my straight line speed comes into play. And I would catch up to my teammate who was fighting for position. And while he was doing that, he did go right, and I would have a look to see if I could get past, but I was just too far away to get an overtake done. At this point, the driver behind me went for a move on my outside, but in the end my straight line speed would come in handy and he was not able to pass me. Unfortunately for my teammate, he understeered wide into the tire barrier, causing damage to his car, and he was forced to take a pit stop. This brought me up to 17th, and I would end up fighting for position with the driver behind me for the next couple of laps. Coming up on the hairpin at the end of lap 2, and this is when the driver behind me made an unexpected move on my inside, and although he did manage to pass me for a moment, it was my straight line speed that saved me again, and I would keep my 17th position. However, the driver in front of me went wide and he nearly spun, which gave me 16th position. But unfortunately he was able to keep up with me and he was able to pass me at the tight right-hander where my teammate understeered wide in the previous lap. However, once again it was my straight line speed that saved me and I was able to take back my 16th position. But my position was by no means safe as the driver in the blue-white car was still close behind, and it was in the right-hander coming up that I went a little wide, where the driver behind me attempted an overtake, which turned into a drag race to the hairpin. He nearly overtook me turning into the hairpin, but he was on the outside, and again my straight line speed meant that he was not able to overtake me, but he did have better handling than I did, and he went for a move on my inside in the right-hander coming up the hill, but that meant I was on the inside of the next turn, and also my straight line speed prevented him from making any move in the next turn, while the driver behind me remained very close to me. I'm sure we would have been fighting for the entire race, but unfortunately he got disconnected from the race. From this point on I would be driving by myself, and in lap 5 I would move up to 14th as someone went off track. Skipping ahead to the beginning of lap 7, I took 13th position as the driver ahead went wide into the grass, and while re-entering he spun, and fortunately I was able to avoid contact. But honestly, to me it looked like he might have attempted a handbrake turn while on the grass. I was getting closer to a group of cars ahead of me, but in the end I finished in 13th position. I really enjoyed my first race in versus the community, and I'm looking forward to more. Anyway, that's it for me for today. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this and subscribe for more. Until the next time, goodbye.